Всех приветствую, товарищи. С вами вещи Олег. Мы продолжаем проходить Hellblade. Все так же хорошечно, все так же интересно. Идем дальше. Посмотрим, что нас ждет. Я немножко поигрался с графоном и со всем прочим. Сейчас поглядим, глядишь, это... Может, просадок не будет. По идее, просадок не должно быть уже. Так, остановился на том, что вот эти знаки, да, я нашел. Сейчас мы еще раз чекнем. Видимо, аутосохранение было перед ними.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Так, здесь мы, по-моему, в прошлый раз слушали, да?
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Так, здесь, кажется, ничего. Не пойму, вернуться назад, что ли, посмотреть, там надо. Пока ни одна буква не вырисовывается. Ага. Где-то здесь X. Что тебе не нравится, оно же? Так, первый пошел. Куда же бежать-то? Тут не открывается. С той стороны горит только.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ощущение, что там что-то должно сделаться, блин. Как по лестнице-то собраться, что ли? Здесь что-то новое, непонятное. Так, а ну-ка, что по управлению? Здесь явно как будто иллюзия. Что там, по-моему, поверху проход должен быть. Назад уже не идет. Слушайте, ну вообще не понимаю, что надо делать. Капец. Ну, подходит чуток. Ха. Блин. Не, я просто реально нифига не могу понять, что надо сделать тут. Да ладно, вот так вот посмотреть надо было. Охренеть, блин. Я минут 10 бегаю тут уже. Туплю. Это жесть. Ну, кстати, просадок вроде бы правда нету. Это прям радует. Сработает как-то через раз. Так, ну есть. Это хотя бы есть. Вот там что-то почитать можно, типа. Точнее, послухать.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Понятно. Так, отлично, двери мы вскрыли все-таки. Потопаем теперь. Что-то мостик не мешает доверия, конечно. Ну да ладно. Что, очередной махач, судя по всему, будет ждать. Ну, это я не против.
The source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry.
Да уж.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace.
Да, выглядит, конечно,
The
пиздец.
gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Хрена себе, конечно, размером.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on.
Фига себе. Блин, да. Это игра так игра.
When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go?
Кресло, блин, скрипучее.
Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's true. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
It's
Not like this.
not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Baby, you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Shadow?
Да, великанш так великанш. Было, кстати, реально стрёмно, пипец.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. No, he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Так, ну пойдем. Единственное, что мы без меча-то будем делать теперь.
There it is. You're imagining this. It's dead. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going?
Ну что, сейчас как-нибудь дойдем.
See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Ну, по крайней мере, я понял, куда бежать.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Давай, погнали, погнали.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
He's there. Under the tree.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. The first time in
Вижу, какие-то
years, she
ворота запечатанные.
a ray of hope.
Так что не открывается никак, что ли?
It's too loud.
Так, ну и это... Что делать-то, собственно говоря? Нужно дальше пробовать пробежать. Побежим дальше.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Это намек на то, что мы сейчас какой-то меч сможем добыть. Ну, будем бежать дальше смотреть. Блин, тяжело комментировать такие вот настолько интересные игры. как бы погружаешься в процесс и
watching from
залипаешь
afar, she
немножко.
needed him,
Хотя, может, я плохо умею это делать.
accepting her own secret darkness, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real.
Ну, по крайней мере, правильно идем.
Want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
Это все галюны.
Effortlessly caught the world in bliss. If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Ну, чешем к этому дереву. Вот явно сюда идти надо.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you.
Но это мило.
Learned all of that from watching me?
Хорошим воином, видимо, он был.
You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here,
No.
and all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Дебрин, конечно, какие галюны.
Is that you? I'll find you. I promise.
Пойдем дальше.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But why? Well, that night, the she-wolf appears again. Never guess what happens.
Все на этом, это скотина. Так, а там что у нас? Там точно ничего нету. Тут довольно странный пень. Так, здесь, по-моему, тоже можно что-то было где-то вон там, да. Послушать дальше историю, так понимаю.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Интересно. Что мы там дальше еще услышим? Так, ну вот мы так понял, наконец, к дереву, куда мы подобрались. Ага. Обратно по меч, ну человек его вытаскивать.
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Grammar. It was forged by the god.
То есть надо меч все-таки хватать и тащить.
Gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Теперь понятно, конечно, куда топать. А у меня сеть начала ремонт опять делать. Не поймешь, какое время писать, какое не писать. Я также не в курсе, будет ли слышно это на записи.
And bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Это типа испытание или что?
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspired.
Так, ну явно что-то наверху будет какое-то испытание, судя по всему. Правда, если какой-то мах, что-то это будет странно, оружия-то у меня нету. Каким образом мне его добыть-то можно будет? Ну да, это точно сюда. факелом отбиваться будем. А не видно вообще ни черта.
I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you.
Угу. Это не открывается, значит. Так. В другую сторону куда-то идти, что ли, надо или что? Да, есть какой-то еще проход тут. Тут стремновато, конечно, лазить. Ну, сейчас мы света добавим, глядишь, будет не так плохо. Так, говорят, не туда иду. Пойдем туда пройти, значит. Оттуда я пришел с темноты, вот сюда еще путь есть.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herva, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Понятно, идем дальше. Теперь, я думаю, точно можно туда поворачивать. Давайте налево сходим, посмотрим, что тут.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Так, я бы, наверное, сперва туда сходил. У меня так что-то в левом ухе звучит. Туда, наверное, и надо. Угу. То есть здесь зажжены. Там я проходил. Так, а если мы пойдем сейчас Обратно там один путь был не подсвещенный, по-моему.
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do, you know.
Может сюда?
Listen for his voice, listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice, Dillian. She can't hear.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of
Понятно.
warriors, and soon
Кажись, заплутал.
becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried,
Ладно, будем переть
her
темные
men do
коридоры
not
и
want
все.
to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Если куда-то прошел, все-таки кажись. Мне все время кажется, что он слева где-то. Раз там факел горит, значит, доходил уже. Опа. Тут не пройти.
This doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there? Is it a secret?
Там, скорее всего, тоже какая-то невидимая ебанина сидит.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Ну, спасибо. Руну мы нашли следующую, это хорошо. Так, здесь ничего, только решетка. Пойдем сюда.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. Help you see.
Я, честно говоря, уже, по-моему, заблудился давно, причем.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake
опять
from
сюда
death
пришел.
and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said.
Ну, блин, надо потихоньку уже бы и серию завершать бы так-то. Ладно, сейчас побукаем еще немножко. Может, до какое-нибудь сохранение хотя бы добраться. Потому что я ни хера не понимаю, куда идти. Опа, здесь, окажись, не был еще. Ага. Дайте мне какую-нибудь точку сохранения. Будьте добры.
It's not doing.
Ну, что-то Минотавр какой-то будет. Куда-то я пришел. Ну давайте встретимся. И что нас тут ждет, интересно?
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through.
No, Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
Chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you.
Досталось ей, судя по всему.
The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Да ладно, прошел испытание. Класс, первое испытание есть. Есть сохранение. Так, ну и как раз таки по хронометражу все хорошо. Так что я думаю, на этом будем завершать данную часть прохождения. Надо сделать перерывчик. В общем, ребята, подписывайтесь, лайки, комменты, заходите, поддержите. Скоро продолжим. Ну а пока что до связи, товарищи.